Okay, one of the many blessings that you can find here in Thailand is definitely the fact that it's full of 7-Eleven, which make a great opportunity when you are eating on a budget or you're on a budget overall. Eh, Today I didn't have the time to have breakfast, woke up late again. So 7-Eleven was on the rescue. Here you can find a wide selection of food, starting from salty snacks, dessert, or even an entire lunch. You can even make your own beverage if you feel like or have a full packed lunch. I opted for a triangular kimbap, which is rice covered in seaweed with inside spicy salmon and teriyaki sauce. I never had a triangular kimbap before, and I must say that when I tried the first one here in 7-Eleven in Thailand, it was my go-to snack and my favorite one, especially the one with kimchi inside. And also the fact that you can warm up or even cook the food that you buy directly inside the store and then enjoy sitting there. It's the best thing, and it's very convenient and practical as well. As well as this boneless chicken that has the ability to warm up for me, wrapped up in seaweed and covered in mayonnaise. And also to finish it all, I also bought for me this chocolate mochi just to finish with something sweet to eat. When I get asked, why do you like to travel so much? This is one of the reasons why. Uh, Let me clarify a little bit. So yesterday, while we were walking, we were being approached by, we were passing by a mosque here, and we've been stopped by some men that they just wanted to have some chat, which is not something that you're kind of used to Europe. You always have that kind of malice, um, that they have like second hands or whatever it may be. But that's not always the case, and that's definitely not always the case when it comes to Thai people. Uh, the vast majority of the time here, actually, always they are just that kind and that respectful. Eh, Especially because we are staying here since a long time. Maybe they saw us passing by a lot of time, and today we pass through this way again because it's the way that leads us to the beach, and the same man that we met yesterday decided to gift us just very spontaneously this drink here. I'm not completely sure what exactly he is. He tried to explain that it's like a Thai, a traditional Thai drink, some kind of syrup or whatever. It's served fresh, so I want to try and test it. And that's the thing, you get swayed by the respect and that without second thought, that kind of just altruistic way of doing that is, like I said, it's not something that you usually see or that you used to when you are in Europe. So yeah, I want to try it out and just feel very thankful whenever I have this kind of approach with local people. You just feel it's nice. It's always something very nice. Let me try. And sorry if you hear some noise. The beach today seems a little bit more busy than usual. Oh, okay. So there is ice inside. That's why it's actually I'm not sure how to drink it because I don't have a straw or anything else. So it's mm, it's extremely sweet, almost like cranberries. And yeah, now I see why you say that it's some sort of syrup. It's very liquidy. It doesn't have the density of the syrup, but it's extremely sweet. It's really good. Of course, I'm getting it all over me. But yeah, really do. I'm really thankful for this kind of relation and approach. And when you travel, you just have to be more open. You just have to be more open to talk to people, to be approached or to approach them, uh, just with an open mind, without prejudice, and you will be. Trust me if I say that you will be pleasantly surprised.
And one of the things that I love the most about Club One Beach where I stay is the fact that, probably due to the fact that this is low season, there's pretty much almost no one in the beach, which is amazing, especially for me, which I don't really like to go on crowded beach. It just makes me feel very uncomfortable. Oh, so this is great. After fooling around and enjoying a nice swim in the ocean in its warm waters, now it's past noon, which means that it's time to have lunch. And I decided to stop in one of the very local small restaurant here near the beach, where I ordered for myself a chicken noodle soup, and I must say that it was really good. After having my lunch, it's time to go back to my stays, where I'm going to do a little bit of work before night arrives. But before getting there, I decided to stop for a Thai bubble tea. Now, after a shower, it's finally time to sit back and catch up on some work before dinner. And actually, the day varies depending on which kind of work I have to do. It may be online meetings or like in this case brainstorming for some videos idea for YouTube, or writing email responding to them, or writing article from a blogs and things like that. Also, since I mainly work from my laptop and work online, it's very important for me to always find an accommodation that has good Wi-Fi, so I don't stress, and also to keep work-life balance, because it gets really easy, especially when you work online or from laptop, that you don't give to your work or to your life the right amount of balance. And of course, working in this kind of setting and environment with this kind of view definitely helps with productivity and creativity, which I'm not mad about it. And after done all the works that I was supposed to do for the day, it's finally dinner time, and this is actually my favorite spot, my favorite restaurant here on the island. And I love this restaurant because the menu is very vast, and the food is perfectly cooked, very delicious, and very affordable as well. And this time I opted again for a noodle soup with dumplings filled with shrimp, and as well as on the side, basically the meat still attached to the bones, which gets cooked in a broth full of lemongrass, chili, and lime. And before it gets too dark, and just to digest the food that I just had, I took one last stroll before the day end on the beach to admire the beautiful and flaring sunset. And definitely is the best day to end the day. I just wish to do this every day.